Hi, how are you? I'm back again. I hope this is another video. I hope it meshes together. Anyway, here we go. In Cambodian language, they have a word for how. Like how do you do things and how are you and how is the condition of something. Okay, there are 4 different ways to say how in Cambodian. First way is yang mek, and that is for yang mek, is how did you do this? How did you make this? So how about this one? Bong tua mo hop ni yang mek. Bong tua mo hop ni yang mek, which means how did you make this food? How did you make this food? Bong tua mo hop ni yang mek. Okay, yang mek is one way of saying it, and it's for how to do something, yang mek. How did you solve this problem? Is also yang mek. Okay, that's just the other examples of that I'm repeating, sorry. Okay, the second way is mek dai. It's about condition and situation. So it's like, how is the weather today? Mek dai is the second way of using how, yeah? How is the weather today? Kinyai ni, today. Agat sakatip mek dai. How is the weather today? Kinyai ni agat satip mek dai. Satiap. How is the weather today? Kinyai ni agat satiap mek dai. So that's the second way of saying it. So the first way is yang mek, is how to do something. Bong tua mahop, yang mek. And how is the weather today is how is the weather today? Kinyai ni agat satiap mek dai. Mek dai and yang mek. So there's 2. How was the traffic yesterday? Musliman Jarajoro Makdai. Jarajo Makdai. Musliman is yesterday. Jarajo, traffic. Makdai, how. How is your health? How is your health? Sapip, sokapip, bong. Sokapip, bong, Makdai. How's your health? Okay, then you can use it as an adjective. And when you use it as an adjective, it becomes bonar. So we've got yang mek, Makdai, and now bonar. That's the third way. Okay, bonar. How far is your house? Patia bong, your house. Chinai bong na. So that's the how far is your house? Your house is the bong part, okay? Patia house, bong, you. Chinai far, bong na, how. Okay, so I'll read it out. Patia bong, chinai bong na. Patia bong, chinai bong na. How far is your house? Bong na. How big is your room? Bon top bong, tom bona. How big is your room? Bona. So we got bona, we got mukdai, we got yang mek. That's 3 ways of saying it. Three ways. Okay. I'm starting to get back into my Cambodian studies. And it seems to be much easier now. This is the second time around, so I'm reading it again. It's like good. I've got to read my writing, which is kind of hard. How is your health? How bong na yang mek? How did you solve the problem? Bong. Dot prea? Dos prea? Dos pray? Panha ni yang mek. Dos bong. Dos prea panha ni yang mek. How did you solve the problem? You have to be somewhat familiar with Cambodian to understand what I'm saying. And show you, if you, there's this guy on Facebook, on YouTube, he does lessons, and you listen to him a few times and start writing it down, you're going to get it. It just comes with time. I'm glad I did it, because now I'm just going back through it all. Household items, vocabulary, that's mostly vocabulary. Which, whose, who. Okay, let's do that. Okay, these are propositions, I suppose. Which might not be the beginning. Question words. Have you, away. What do you want? When? Why? What do you want? When do you work? Where? Okay, that's about where. Where is nil na? And null na? When? So patia niek nil na. Where's your house? Or where do you work? Niek tueka nil na, where? Where do you work? Niek bong, niek or bong, or got is he or she. Tueka nil na, tueka nil na. Bail na is when. Niek dol patia, bail na. That means, when did you arrive home? So we start again. Niek dol patia nil na, bail na, bail na. This is when. Bail na is when. Why? Hide away, or hide away, or hide away. There's different ways of saying it. Hide away, and hide away. Why did you learn Khmer? Hide away niek rian Khmer. Hide away niek rian Khmer. Why do you speak Cambodian? Hide away Joljet Kampuchea. Why do you like Cambodia? Hide away is why. Bail na is when. And nil na is what, where. Sorry, where. What is away? What's your name? Chumu away. All these funny words. Which is na. Which one do you prefer? Joljet Moina. Which one do you prefer? Niek Joljet Moina. Which one do you prefer? Na is which. Moi one. Joljet like. Niek you. Niek Joljet Moina. Okay, ribos, whose. It's like the plural of the pronoun. Whose, ribos na. Whose car is that? Lani nage, whose. Or ribos Huh? Nage tua hop. Who made the food? Nage. Whose? Whose? Nage. Whose nage? So there's two ways of saying it. Whose is nyekna and ribos na, and nyekge, nage. Whose is there's three ways of saying whose. Nage is who, and whose is nyekna, nyekge, or ribos na. Yeah, for whose, landi nage. Funny there, funny. Sorry, I'm not telling you correctly, but it's like the words you got to be remembering is who and who. Nage is the most popularly used one, and ribos gay is whose, plural of pronouns. Ribos gay or ribos ne na. Whose food? Who cooks your food for you? Nage tuam hop ribop nyak. 4 is somrap. Nage tuam hop somrap nyak. Nage jia song sa ribos nyak. Who's your sweetheart? Nage jia song sa ribos nyak. Who is your sweetheart? How, young Mick? Remember we went to young Mick just now? Some more examples. How, young Mick? Do something. Nyek tua, young Mick. How did you fix it? Makdai, how? Situation, condition, traffic jam. Kinyai ni, jora jaw, makdai. How? Ask about a result. How was your job interview? Ga som pies. Ga som pies was guy's work. Som pies is probably interview. Ga nia. Nyek mek howie. Interesting. I don't know if you can listen to this much longer.